All right. Should be live. Hopefully I'm live. Oh, I might have muted the game. There we go. And there it is. Cool. What's up, everybody? So today I am going to stream some Staxel, which is actually a game that was sent to us. It also released today, so that's kind of fun. And it's, I guess, to give it a very quick and dirty summary of what the game is about, or how it plays, is it's sort of the happy in between of something like Minecraft meets Stardew Valley. It's a voxel farming kind of game where you can go and like build your house, and you can raise a farm, and you can have some cows and chickens and all that jazz. So it's, I don't know a ton about it, but it seems fun. What's up, Henry? My audio is echoing. Are you sure? This was what was happening last time, right? Yeah, I don't know. Here, hold on. Is it any better, Henry? I suppose it's possible. It's like a 10-second repeat is layering on. That's weird. What happens if I mute the game audio? Let me know if it's any better now, Henry. Meanwhile, I'm gonna get started with this, so we'll call this Affinity World. I'm not gonna do creative mode. Creative mode, I believe, if it's anything like Minecraft, just means you get infinite resources and you can fly around. Oh, that was my webcam. Just trying to think of maybe what else could be getting picked up by the mic. Last night was like a traditional echoing. Oh, and this is more like... Oh, here, actually, I can listen to it since I have the desktop audio muted. Yeah, I don't know. I'm not hearing it on my end, Henry. So, I guess let me know if you notice anything in particular, if it like turning on and off. Alright, we're gonna make a character. So we have 3 different species. There's elf, human. I can't quite tell what that other one is. Oh, is it like cat people? That's kind of fun. Go with that. I'm gonna go with light skin because I'm pale as heck. Whoa! Okay, so that's what you look like with no hair. What kind of hair do I want? I kind of like that they let you use the lady and the men's hair. Like, it doesn't stop you from using either. I don't know what kind I want. Let's see. Do they have a nice, like, hipster man bun? Oh, it's kind of like a mohawk. Oh, that's kind of fun. Yeah, we'll go with that. Nice and purple. Oh, you had the video playing in 2 places. That would do it. Gonna go ahead and give you... Let's see. It's the angriest looking eyes. Ah, that's kind of fun. We'll go with that. I feel like that's the closest to a normal face that I make on the daily. Alright, tank top. I gotta go with the cat shirt. Do some nice dark pants and purple shoes so that I match. Okay, so I don't need any of that. You're a new face. We don't get many of those around here. You must be Affinity Archives. Well, that's right. On behalf of all of us here in Staxel, welcome. I'm Farm Fan, by the way. I've been sent to make sure you know how to take care of the farm properly. That was you, right? The one taking over the old farm? What happens if I say no? Hey, Trent, what's up? Going with the purple hair and cat ears? Absolutely. Excellent, just as I thought. So you're ready to learn a bit about farming? I could show you around the village and evaluate your skills. We need to make sure you know what you're doing. Then we could give you a farming license. Sound good? Oh, you don't think you need help? Not interested in the subtleties of farming? Are you absolutely sure? Just give me my farming license. Oh, well, if that's how you want to play it, don't expect any help with your farm then. Without your license, you won't be able to fully restore it. I doubt the mayor will support you either. We had a nice little companion to give you too. Oh well, you're less. Come grovel if you ever change your mind. What? I thought it would just let me skip the tutorial. Well, no. I changed my mind. I want my dog. No. I'm sorry about the thing I said. Oh, you again. Have you realized your mistake? Come to beg for your license? If you've changed your mind, I might just forgive you. Okay, I've changed my mind. Glad to hear it. First, I'll take you on a brief tour of the village. Then we'll head over to the farm. Hopefully it'll quickly start to feel familiar. Oh, and if you manage to get lost, you can check your map anytime. Follow me. So I was hoping to skip the tutorial because it's a little long and kind of unnecessary. I mean, it's nice if you're new to a lot of games like this, and they do a good job at kind of showing you around the village so that you get a sense of what is what, but I don't know. 3D Farmville? Nah, it's better than Farmville. Staxel more like Minecraft meets Stardew Valley. Thank you, Henry. Yeah, that's pretty much exactly it. This is the local tavern. It's a pretty nice place to hang after a long day of work. Rowan, the owner, is a good source of local rumors. You should head on in and talk to him. I think he has something for you. I'll be waiting right here. Well, alright, Dan. What's up, Rowan? Oh, I don't think I've seen you around here before. New in town, eh? I'm sure you'll fit right in. Here, this is on the house. Think of it as all welcome to town. I hope to see you around here every now and again. By the way, and perhaps this might seem an odd question, but is there a particular type of animal you like? Dogs are the coolest. Oh, how lucky for you. A merchant came by the other day whose aunt's friend's sister had a litter. If you come back once you're done with Farm Fan, I might have one for you. Good luck. It's a shame she was born with that name. She was kind of doomed to just be a fan and nothing more. Ready to move on? Take me! Now, next up, let's head to the supermarket. Follow me. You know, Minecraft and games like that are one of the ones that we've never really played on the show, and I always thought it would be an interesting thing to do that, especially considering that there were some of the games that like really popularized Let's Plays or just gaming videos in the YouTube space in general. And while this isn't quite the same thing, I just thought it would be kind of fun. Supermarket sells many of the items you need on a daily basis. There are things like pet food, seeds, tools, and other handy items. While you were busy chatting with Rowan, I popped over to the merchants. They're just on the other side of the town square. They don't just sell wares, they'll buy things off you too. You need to place the item on the sell spot and click it. Those seeds should come in handy, I think. We'll need to head to the farm so that you can actually make use of them though. This might be a good time to memorize the path from the village. This way. But your cat, how can... Oh, I mean, wouldn't it be a little weird to own a cat as a cat person? All I'm saying is, I think I have more reason to like dogs than cats right now in this game. Hmm? those seeds. Yeah. Just gonna pick all these flowers. So here it is, your new home. It might be a bit daunting at first, but you'll settle in. You're a little ways outside of the village compared to the rest of us. Hopefully this pet should keep you from feeling too lonely once it arrives. If not, we're just down the road and always happy to chat. Perhaps we should start by heading over to the fields? Perhaps we shall. Whoa, 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 whoa. Oh, I'm sitting. Hey, look at that. How do I unsit? There we go. Give me that. Oh. You can hoe grass to create tilled soil to plant seeds. If you hold down the button, you can charge to till a larger area. Give it a shot and plant the seeds I gave you earlier. If you lost them, you could buy some more from one of the merchants. Alright. Hiya. Bang. Yeah. I'm gonna make the best farm. Yeah. Just put that one plant there. Boom. The dog never arrives. Town builds a wall to keep you out. Wow. Good job. Here's a little something to celebrate your success. Alright. Alright. You can use the watering can to water your crops. If you don't water them every day, they'll start to wither. Withered crops won't grow. Go on, give it a shot. Just give that a little water. Give that a little more water. Keep giving it some water. Oh, I can water empty spots. Looks like you've got the hang of it. Here, another reward. I think it's going to take quite a while for the crop to grow. In fact, it's already starting to make me feel a bit thirsty. Could you take this note to Rowan and bring me back something to drink? Might be good to see if he has any tasks for you while you're at it. I'll be waiting right here when you get back. But could I just give you this? Just kidding. That one's mine. Doing a randomizer race. See you later. Yeah, well, thanks for swinging by, Trent. Have fun with the randomizer. Okay. Where was... Is that the end? I think they randomly generate some of the placement of this stuff. Because I played a little bit. Oh, maybe not. I don't remember. I played a little bit just to get a grasp of everything. Oh, that was just someone's house. With the hopes that I could skip the tutorial, but maybe I can't. Oh yeah, this is a little bit farther. Before, the tavern was actually right next door to my farm. What's up, Rowan? Good day, Affinity Archives. Is that note for me? So Farm Fan sent you to fetch her some sap, eh? She drinks far too much of the stuff. To tell you what, run a little errand for me and I'll see what I can do. Nothing major or anything. Just hand that over to Leaf at the general store and he'll know what I need. An order I've been waiting for in just under a week. You could probably see I've just been too busy to leave the place unattended. Plant them taters. Yeah, I did. It's gonna be some good taters. Alright, so as far as tutorial design goes, it's just kind of like... The whole point is just kind of to make you poke and prod just to get a sense of where everything is. And I think that it does a good enough job. I do kind of like, though... Oh, there he is. I do kind of like that there's no, like, super straightforward navigation. Get this, Chris. My land is on a road called Tatter Valley. Oh, really? That's interesting. Hi there. I run the local store. The name's Leaf. Do stop by. Oh, so Rowan has finally sent someone to pick up his order. Certainly took him long enough. Whatever it is, it's starting to smell a bit funny. I'll be happy to see it go. By the way, congratulations on your new pet. Must be really nice to have such a good companion. It can get pretty lonely out here. If you look a bit confused, well, never mind, I have something for you too. Have fun with your animal that you were forced to have. We sell a lot of useful stuff here in the store. Feel free to browse the shelves and buy whatever you need at any time. But for now, you better get that parcel out of here. I'm not sure how much longer I can stand it. I just want to know what it is. How you doing, Henry? I know I got started streaming way late today, but that's what happens when you have a day job. Ah, this overpowering aroma. You have my parcel. I can't express just how much I've been looking forward to this. The entrancing fragrance, the incomparable flavors. You want to know what's in the package? It's just a special type of fermented fish. It's only a few islands out there that produce it, so it's pretty hard to come by. I like to tease Leaf a little by having it sent to the store first. But enough about that. Imagine you're eager to get back to your pet. Oh, I didn't tell you. I already sent your pet over to FarmFan. That is just a letter with some advice for FarmFan. Make sure you give it to her for me. Don't worry about the sap she's sent you for. I've already dealt with that. You should hurry on back to meet your new companion. Remember, you're welcome here anytime. He usually gets a bit livelier in the evenings, so that might be a nice time to stop by. You probably shouldn't stay out too late, though. It's good to get back to your bed and sleep the night away. You can't tell me what to do. That's right. Farm is in a different spot. I wonder if they updated it too, because when I played this, it was still technically in the beta, even though that was really only not even a full week before it released. But yeah, who knows? I judge that all pets on a scale of how does it compare to Torchlight? Were there pets in Torchlight? Oh, that's just the world out there. Uh-oh. 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 Where's my farm? I'm already losing track of things. Oh. Okay, well there is a map. Oh wow, I can actually still move around. That's kind of nice. Ah, look at that. Can I send my pet off to sell extra loot that's weighing me down? No, then the pet sucks. I mean, that's pretty fair. Though in the context of Torchlight, I feel like it makes plenty of sense. In the context of this, I guess maybe. So where's my sap? You don't have it? Rowan assured you that this is all you needed. Oh. By the way, is that letter for me? Let me just take that off you. Well, now, he didn't have to be so blunt about it. Oh well. Nothing for it, I guess. You're lucky I'm a kind-hearted person, or I might have withheld your pet in retaliation. There you go. I suppose I should teach you how to properly place the pet house, too. A hammer might be useful here, just in case you place it incorrectly and want to adjust. You can place the pet house in a similar way to using a tool. If you hold down the button, you can rotate it to get the face to face the right way before placing. Go on and try it out. Alright. We'll go and do... Is this... Oh, there we go. Okay. But how do I... Oh, there we go. Okay, so it's a scroll wheel thing. Yeah. Right there. No? Oh, it's because there's grass there. Alright, we'll just do it in front of the window. Hi, buddy. You're cute. I suppose I should give you... Should I put your dog bowl there? I get the feeling it doesn't want your dog bowl there. Alright, we'll put it there. And... There you go, buddy. You're a good poochie. Ah, good job. Are you sure you're happy with that rotation? Remember, if you change your mind, you can use the hammer to break it. The pet will be safely stored until you place it again. If you hold down the button while placing, you can rotate it first. Your pet is going to get hungry pretty quickly, by the way. I think it might be a good idea to stock up on some pet food when you can. The supermarket sells many of the things you need for everyday life. I'd check there. For now, you can place the bowl you got earlier and fill that. Let me know once it's done. Easy. Great, now your pet should be good for a while. You know what? I'm tired of waiting on that crop. I imagine you're also getting a bit tired of looking at me by now. You can see that jar of water I just gave you? There's no standard tap water. Magic water will grow any crop instantly. Cool, huh? Some merchants might sell it to keep an eye out. It's pretty rare and expensive though. Pour it over that crop you just planted and get harvesting. Ah, Pixel's a great name for a dog. Isn't that from something? Yes. Got a beat. Oh, I ate it. Or not? Maybe not. Hi, buddy. Yeah. You keep being content. You did it. Not as hard as it sounds, is it? Time has finally come to give you your farm registration letter. You should head to Town Hall and file it with Max as soon as possible. In exchange, you'll get a special package to help jumpstart your farm. As for me, I think it's about time I get out of your way. You can always look me up in town. Good luck! Alright, so we're basically done with the tutorial. I guess it's not that bad, all things considered. I just already went through all this. Pick that up? Hey, look at that. Town Hall is probably that big building. So I think at a certain point you really don't have like definitive objectives. Oh, that's right. The first time I played this, I actually started in Town Hall. I wonder if that was just like a tutorial change that they decided seemed weird. Oh, what's this? I need a hammer to break it. I wonder if there are any consequences to breaking things in the city. Naming form. Oh, that's if I want to name the dog, maybe? I'm pretty sure that is Town Hall, though. Base requirements. Oh, so this is a sign that basically says what components you need in order to make a building. Drink it and die of old age. Oh, the magic water grows plants instantly. That stuff sounds super lethal for human consumption. I mean, it could be. Also, I'm gonna go ahead and tweet out that I'm streaming because I didn't really do that. Whoa. Sorry, Facebook has some weird stuff going on. No, I don't care. Stop it. Okay, I'm back. So we have to go to the mayor, unless maybe this will show us. No, because that's the tavern. Maybe I could just, oh, I could probably just give this to the mayor. It is nice, though, that they show us. Now that I think about it, I haven't properly introduced myself. I'm the mayor of this little town. Oh, is that your farm resignation letter? How nice. Let me just take you off for that filing. In return, if you get your license and some handy items, do you want to turn in your registration letter? Marvelous, here's your license. We also have a few extras for you. Here's all this shit that I'm carrying on me. We're all looking forward to seeing the farm revitalized. It's the only farm in the village. We were all starving. Now that you're a fully licensed farmer, we can finally get those stray cattle off our hands. But before we do that, we need you to build a barn. I'm not really sure if I'm the best person to teach you these things. I suggest you go see Eliza. She'll help you out with all the parts you need. Probably find her hanging out near the building store. If not, your map might be able to help you locate her. Come and see me once it's all done, and I'll get you some cows. How did I end up out here? Yeah, Trent is waifu. I think he mentioned that in the chat at one point, but that might have been a few streams ago. What's up, Eliza? Hey, do you want to give me a... not sure I've seen you around. I'd shake your hand, but I don't think you'd appreciate the oil. The name's Eliza, though. If you ever have any crafting needs, I can help out. Is that your farm license? I'm guessing Maximilian sent you about the barn, then. It's a couple of tasks, but I figure it'll get you familiar with working around here. See, this here is a marker designed to plot the land belonging to the barn. They come in all shapes and sizes. You seen the mailboxes around? Same deal. Just shove her into the ground and making sure you got the rotation right, and you'll be on track in no time. You can take a look at it anytime after that to get an idea of what's missing. However, and keep this firmly in mind, that barn ain't gonna build itself. You gotta do that part yourself. You have to chop down trees for wood and turn them into blocks and build it up bit by bit. Of course, you can always buy some of the blocks in the building store. Other parts might be a bit harder to come by. Now off you trot, go find a nice spot for that barn and come back with some wood. The next ought to help with that. Once you have the wood in hand, I'll show you how to turn things into more interesting things. Thanks for that tutorial. Okay, so now I'm out of space. So now, what's this? Farm license? That doesn't need to be up there. Adorable little creature that lays delicious eggs. All right, don't need that. Put that there. Don't need that in there. Oh, look at that. I can rename him. Okay, well, I'll go ahead and do that. So you can make your own town hall. This sounds like you can make your own town. A better town. A town full of people that love you and don't smell. Precisely. I think I'm going the wrong way already. Wait. Yep. I got so used to the tavern being right next to my farm. Alright, so we'll name the dog Pixel unless I hear anyone else contest. Wait, this isn't my farm. That's my farm. Though she is pretty close. Hi, buddy. Pixel. It's gone. Gone forever. Alright, if I plop down a chicken. Oh, you could just hang out. Hi, buddy. Well, I don't have any food for you, so... Yeah, buddy. Yeah, I probably should have figured out how to feed chickens first. Oh, well. Let's see. Where should I put this barn? Oh. Well, this looks like it was a building once. I was wondering if they want me to make this the barn? It feels like that's the intent. But I don't know. Let's see. I think it's a little too small. I'm just gonna build the barn elsewhere. Come on, pick it up. Oh, I actually have to hit a button. So you don't feed the chicken. The chicken's sole purpose is to feed the dog. Now you gotta work being an alcoholic. Stupid bar. I know, right? These simulators are getting too realistic. Hi, buddy. I guess I'll put the barn right here. So it'll be nearby whatever this building next to me was supposed to be. This doesn't clip with that. Kind of does. Maybe not. I think that might just be barely okay. Yeah, that's probably fine. Okay, so basically how this works is I need to get any amount of roof blocks and then 2 trow. I don't want to break it, I want to check my mail. Although it's getting late, so maybe I should go to bed. Yeah. Yeah. Can you landscape? I mean, I think you can landscape basically as much as you could in like something akin to Minecraft. I'm trying to leave my bed, unless it's like saving. Maybe it's saving. Oh, there it goes. Yeah, get rid of those cobwebs. Oh, these windows are falling apart. I love that I'm just breaking cobwebs with a hammer. Hi, buddy. Well, still don't have any food for you, chicken. So find some TNT. Okay. Although, I wouldn't be surprised if that exists. It's probably just a matter of making it. Or maybe you could buy it. Oh. It's so empty over here. This is where they have all the other shops. Yeah, I wonder if when I was playing this, it was just like you get all the good stuff right away because they want you to see the game really quick. It's probably set that way for press. Just like, that makes sense. Although it could also just be time of the day since this is early in the morning now. Oh, here's the whole thing. This is what I was thinking of. Okay, so we go back to the workshop. Oh, she's not. Excuse me. Well, we could see where she is. Oh, she's not far. Is she in the tavern? Ooh. It's only like 7 a.m. What are you people doing in here? Ooh. You're gonna need some raw wood for this next bit. Go chop down a few of them big trees around the village. Yes, ma'am. Bam. Oh, I have a shovel now. Okay. Why would you want me to chop down trees in the village? I'm gonna chop them down outside of the village and be a good citizen. Huh. So, made my first game. Oh, in Unity? How'd it go? Hopefully it wasn't too terrible of an experience. I like Unity though, I think it's intuitive. It's kind of weird that you have to click to actually pick up stuff. Oh, you can get bug nets. It's kind of nice. Simple ball rolling game with a controllable camera and a contained primitive set. I mean, that's a pretty good first game. That's the kind of thing that Unity is exactly built to make easy. So I think that's a pretty smart way of doing it. Got an achievement. What is it? What is it? Harvested star jelly. What? What? Oh, hey, look at that. This looks very similar to the thing in Terraria. Wow, that is a giant tree. I'm gonna cut it down. So much wood. Although I kind of hope Mother Nature is going to yell at me and be like, how could you do such a horrible thing? Or did Stardew Valley also have star jelly things like that? Maybe Stardew Valley did, I just don't quite remember. As a guy that cuts down trees, I kind of judge how you cut the trees down in games. I mean, I feel like if games did it the right way, then you'd be playing a lumberjack simulator, which is the only way to properly show the complexity of it. Because there's a lot of like, make a tree, don't kill yourself. By, you know, planning the trajectory of how the tree falls, right? So, I mean, you know. I think the game The Forest has the best tree cutting system. Really? What makes that one so good in your mind? Just out of curiosity. I'm sure the reason why a lot of games like this don't have very good systems like that is also just because it requires a better physics system or destructible objects, which is not usually easy to do. Oh yeah, I have more than enough wood now. Alright. Tell me how to do the thing that I already know how to do. Ready to learn the ways of the master builder? It's actually pretty easy. All you need are 3 things: ingredients, a blueprint or recipe, and crafting stations. The stations you need to get the barn done are all set up in the building store already. Feel free to borrow them anytime, just don't run off with them. When structures get vandalized, well, we ain't gonna be using them till they're fixed. So anyway, this blueprint will show you how to make the basic trough for the barn. I suspect ya already know how to make a few more basic blocks though. Just need to use the blueprint in order to memorize it. Then ya can find it anytime in the blueprint tab of your inventory. I'll give you a moment to do that, then talk to me when you're all set. Alright, so... Bam. Learned it. With that out of the way, it's just a case of putting the bits and pieces together. Each step in the blueprint uses a particular type of crafting station. If you need to saw something, a saw bench will do that for you. If you want to assemble something, an assembly station is the way to go. Makes sense, right? You want to set the items down on the left side of the station. The final result you take from the right. Interacting with the middle of the station will usually set her going. These should cover some of the items needed to make the trough. Start by using the saw bench in the building store to make some lumber. If memory serves, the barn needs a couple of troughs, some walls, and a roof. Once you have all the parts, go finish off that barn. I'm sure I don't have to remind you how to build a good structure. Split down some blocks to make 4 nice walls. Make sure you don't forget the door or you might run into some problems. Cover it with a solid roof of blocks to keep out the rain. It really doesn't matter what type of barn you build, we don't have a solid blueprint. Just keep most of the structure inside the glowy bits and it'll be all good. I'll be waiting to hear about it when you're done. Okay, so maybe they did kind of build it so that the, that like half building could have been, the barn. Which I guess I could just move the sign at that point. Well, you see, the tree being cut piece by piece, the way how they have the trees fall is where you're looking when you land the final cut. The trees fall and the second tree lands. The tree transforms into logs. I think I kind of get what you mean. I'm not sure if you're talking about... I think I see what you mean. You're just saying basically that it adheres to physics rules properly. Alright. So I need to make the 2 trows. So I need 6 lumber, which this should already take care of that. I don't want it to stop. There you go. Okay, so we'll add the lumber. We'll add the nails. What else do I need? Do I need the hay? Fine lumber. Oh. And the hay bale. Okay. Oops. No. Pick that up. Ah! What? No. Maybe I have to... Oh. No. Okay. Fine lumber. 2 pieces of lumber on the saw. Yeah, that's what I'm trying to do. That's weird. I don't know why I was having a hard time with that. Having a rope to pull it also helps. That makes sense. But as a bit of trivia, you need to cut a good wedge on the side you want it to fall and then go on the opposite side of the tree and cut towards your wedge cut. Yeah, that's always how I thought it was supposed to be. I mean, like, I know nothing about felling trees anyway, but yeah, that makes a lot of sense. This interface of right clicks and left clicks is not intuitive. Because, like, you could see on the bottom how it says, like, it tells you what the command is, but it doesn't... Oh, I guess it does kind of tell you which key you have to press. It's just very subtle. I feel like they could have made that a lot more obvious. Yay! Alright, that's 1. I'll just go ahead and take that. Place that there. Yay! Okay. How's that barn going? Making good progress? Okay, so now we just straight up make that barn. So I'm going to leave that going for a while. Let's see, 4 lumber. I need glue for that. Can I build with fine lumber? Brick block. Oh, I can make roof tiles. Oh, but I still need stone. I don't even know if I can get stone yet. Can I buy a pickaxe? Carpet. Brown wood block. I mean, this would make sense, right? I also heard that the tree business is in the top 10 most dangerous jobs. Glad I'm done with it. Yeah, honestly, I'm not totally surprised by that. But yeah, it's probably good that you don't do that anymore. I mean, like, it's one of those things where it's like, it's safe so long as you're really careful about it, but, you know, screwing up is inevitable. Almost. I heard it wasn't a matter of if, but when you'll get cut by a chainsaw. I'm happy accepting, I guess. My dad has cut himself a few times. Once on his knee. Ooh. Yeah, those are the kinds of wounds too, where it's like you're out of commission for a little while if you get injured like that. Alright, well, I'll come back. That blueprint didn't do much good because I still need nails. I just hope that I can actually sell something. And, I had this problem in my little test of this, where I bought too much, and I didn't have any money, but I couldn't figure out how to sell anything. So I was like, oh no. Am I stuck? And I think you could sell just about anything. I might have just been being dopey about it. Ooh, here we go. I don't think I have a pickaxe. Yeah, okay. Wow, that's actually not expensive. So now I have a pickaxe. Ooh, might as well get a bug net. Scythe? Do I have a scythe? I have a hoe. Okay, so I'll get a scythe. Have an axe. Sheep shears. Nice. Don't really need a milker yet. Okay, so I think I've got the full loadout. Bam. Fun fact, getting cut by a chainsaw doesn't hurt. It goes through your nervous system faster than you can feel it. Yeah, I could believe that. Testimony of my dad. I mean, I'm sure if you're somehow lucky enough that it doesn't go too deep, I'm sure you'd feel it then. But, you know, you could pretty much count yourself lucky at that point. I'd rather feel that pain than, you know, lose a limb. Kind of curious what catching bugs is like in this. But I also feel like I need to go back before sundown. Does this do anything? I'm gonna drink this. I don't think that did anything. Because I don't think there's a hunger system in this game. That's okay. We'll find out the hard way. Oh, here we go. Yeah. A white butterfly. Guess I could just, like, pick flowers, right? Oh, there's a bobblehead. What? I thought I picked up a plant. Oh, all right. That was very cleverly hidden. And off to bed. I wonder what it's trying to compute in this, because saving this, I guess they could have it save in a way that requires a lot of time. But yeah, the honest reason tree work is so dangerous is that anyone could be a tree cutter, just need the equipment. Most guys having a criminal record or can't land normal jobs because they do drugs. Okay, I'm done talking about trees. I mean, I could believe that, right? It's not exactly an appealing job to a lot of people. So there's probably always a need for people to work as tree cutters, you know? So yeah, if you can't get jobs elsewhere, it's like working in a warehouse or a factory, you know? They're pretty much always going to hire because there's always a need for people. What? What is that? A yellow voxel boy? What do I do with this? Somebody forgot their gaming device. Oh. I wonder if I can give that back to someone. Rain in gardening games is always smart, I felt, because it basically means you can get on through the day without having to water any of your plants. It's smart. I definitely kind of want to go into Stardew Valley on the show at some point. I spent so much time in that game. Even though I was disappointed it didn't have the ending that I hoped it would, it was still a pretty good game. I feel like Stardew Valley was weird though, because it wasn't really more than what you would get out of Harvest Moon or Rune Factory. But it caught on like crazy. I wonder why. Actually, I'm going to try to sell... Right. Yeah. So I could pick it back up. If you want to sell that item of yours, just place it on the sell table, then interact with the table itself. It'll give you petals in return. Okay, so... I'm trying to do that. I swear. What did you want for the ending of Stardew Valley? Feed the voxel boy to the chicken. I was hoping... Oh, there we go. I was hoping Stardew Valley would be like, you spend this time kind of like building these relationships and, you know, engaging with this community, and in the end, it ends. It's the whole game. There's this whole weird thing going on with your grandpa, who actually I'll keep that. There's this whole weird thing going on with your grandpa where he's like, oh, in 3 years, I'm gonna do a thing, and he dies. So you're like, oh shit, is he gonna come back from the dead? Ooh, that was worth a lot of petals. I hope I didn't shoot myself in the foot for selling that though. So I was like, oh man, maybe it'll be something crazy like a zombie apocalypse kind of scenario, which I think would have been really fun because you spend this whole time building relationships with all these people just for you have this like big sequence where you have to run around the village trying to save as many people as you can, but you can't save everyone, so you just have to let them go. And I really want to make a game that does something like that, and that's partly why I like Doki Doki Literature Club so much, because it plays off of a similar idea where it sets up one thing as this, like, it builds this expectation and then just totally annihilates it and barely gives you any warning, and I thought that was fantastic. Alright, what am I even trying to do? I guess I need to mine. I think that's the easiest way to at least make the roof. I haven't explored underground at all yet. I have no idea what that's going to be like. Although I should probably not get myself stuck right away. Let's see. Dirt block. Oh. Sand block. So I need to find sand. Man, how do I get mortar? I mean, like, it definitely makes sense. I just feel like there's no way to do some of the pretty basic stuff unless you buy other components, which is kind of tough. It sort of reminds me a bit of Eco, but even Eco is a little bit easier on players than that. But Eco's a game I should play on the show at some point because I backed that on Kickstarter a while ago. Eco's great though. It's the whole concept of it is basically like Minecraft, except everything you do in between like you and other players affects the like environment in terms of like you can actually destroy the planet from harvesting too much or like destroying too much wildlife, for example. Okay, well, this'll... a sand block? Okay, so then I can make... Oh, that's a cobblestone path, not an actual brick. Dang it. Alright, so I need to figure out how to make mortar. Hermit shell, oh, that's kind of cute. I guess at the very least, it won't be too hard to buy mortar, since I can just pretty much sell anything. It's a little silly that I have to actually pick up the flour in order to dig. Yeah, give me all that dirt. Alright, let's do some mining. My plan is basically to mine forward instead of down. That way, I don't get myself in a deep cave that I can't get out of. Which I definitely did while I was checking out Dragon Warrior Worlds, I think is what that new one is called. Which is pretty fun, honestly. I'm probably going to pick that up once it comes out. thought you were talking about Echo the Dolphin? What? It's also a game called Echo where you fight the clones of you that learn from your actions. I mean, that sounds interesting. It's kind of a cool concept as a, like, core mechanic. But also, Echo the Dolphin is a weird game. I just picked up Echo, was it Tides of Time or something like that? I got it on Genesis. And I was playing a little bit of it on my Retron. And it's incredibly difficult. I wonder if any of these tools can break. Doesn't say anything about it, so I assume not, but you never know. They're certainly cheap enough to where it's like, that could be how they kind of keep an economy flowing. Alright, how much stone do I have? 150? It's probably not enough, but... Yeah! Trying to think of... Oh, yeah, trying to think of the zombie survival game that was like Minecraft. Interesting. I feel like I might have heard something about that, but I definitely didn't see anything about it. These little, like, stone groups on the outside of, or like above ground, are interesting. Wonder if they're basically here to be like, this is a good place to start a mini quarry, or to start mining. Or I guess at the very least, like, if the player doesn't realize that they can mine, it's a good place to, like, reinforce it, the idea. Ooh. I feel like there should be something awesome underneath this, but I doubt it. Be kind of cool though if there were little secrets like that. It's like hide some earth bounty kind of things, like, oh, you go mining and you find some demonic statue. "7 Days to Die" is the zombie Minecraft. I'll have to check that out someday. That does sound kind of fun, actually. I actually do kind of really like that map system. It is kind of fun to just like run around and be able to even jump while that map is up. And that's a pretty smooth way of handling that system, is just pull back the camera. Yeah, having Eldritch stuff in a game would be cool. Good old Lovecraft. Yup. Oh, I should probably buy food for them. Because I'm a bad pet owner. There we go. Flatten that out. Well, maybe the shop is still open. Wonder if they'll just let me buy stuff at any point. This is definitely one of those games, too, that makes a lot of sense to play with other people. And they let you host your own dedicated servers, too, so it's very doable. Oh, hey, look at that. It lets you sell more than one at once. It's kind of nice. I'll do that, then. Oops. There we go. Got some real money now. Can I sort this? No, there's no easy sort button. Let's see how it is, game. Oh, I hope I didn't just sell something important. Well, I'll find out. Basically, it's a day-night cycle game where you build during the day and hold down the fort at night when the zombie horde comes. Lots of guns and stuff you gotta scrounge for. Yeah, it sounds pretty fun. Definitely not a super uncommon style of design at this point, but even still, that does sound like fun. Oh, interesting. Can I, like, sell my own stuff in here? Pile of gold. Oh, it's a whole nother... Oh, I could buy a smoker. Eh, that's kind of nice. Okay, so here's where I buy all the seeds. Oh, here we go. Salt, butter. Come on, there's got to be dog food. Yogurt. Hmm. I mean, it would only make sense, right? Oh, here we go. Chick food. Give me that. Oh, I can buy a chicken coop. Pig in a crate. Pet food. Oh, I can afford a chicken coop. Yeah, alright. I'll get a chicken coop. You know what that means? If there's gold in the store, that means there's gold on Earth. Start digging. Keep neglecting those pets of yours. I mean, I very easily could. That's the thing. I feel like it doesn't matter if your pets starve. I wonder if they could die. But in a game like this, that would be kind of mean. Specifically because, like, you are going to be doing a lot of things that require you to kind of be away a lot. But the day-night cycle causes you to sort of need to stay near home too, so it's like, I don't know. I'll feed them in the morning. Hey, I guess this isn't the most exciting thing to stream, but I'll get back to doing Dead Space, and we'll do more Civ another time, most definitely. It's a little weird. Can I give you food? Maybe I have to have a chicken coop. Oh, I did feed it. Oh. What? There you go. Good job, buddy. Oh, you're still hungry. I gotta buy so much food for you guys. That means I gotta sell some stuff. Do I even have anything worth selling? I mean, I guess I could give you your chicken coop. And maybe if you neglect the pets for too long, you have protective services waiting for you at your home and they take them away until you can prove you're a compliant owner or a competent owner. I mean, like, I wouldn't put it past them. I'm gonna clear out this space. Where's my scythe? Have a nice new chicken coop. Chicken, I need you to not be in the way. There you go. Pixel, I need you to not be in the way. Oh my goodness. Stop it. Get out of here, animals. Yay. At least catching insects isn't the worst way to get some easy money. That's not a bug. I do like the art in this game, though. Voxels are pretty hit or miss, but it definitely works to this game's advantage and kind of gives it sort of a charming aesthetic. Oh, oh, hey there. Yeah, alright, not bad. Definitely wish there was a quick sort command. Oop, that's not what I meant to get. Alright. Capture crate. Interesting. Well, I guess I just have cow food. Even though they just eat grass. For a second there, when you caught the cricket, I thought you smashed it with your shovel. I mean, I'm happy I didn't. The cricket was worth a decent amount of money. can I like... No, I can't put my food in there? Just like half the point? Yeah. There you are. Eat this. Eat it. How do I feed you? Why can't I feed you? Hmm. Oh, do I have to put it... No, I can't fill the feeder in there. Hmm. What happened to the other chicken food then? How did I lose it? Hmm. I guess maybe I have to buy a thing to put the chicken food in? It's little things like this where it's like... It's kind of unintuitive. They like give you half of what you need, but don't really explain the rest. I think cow food is just steak. I mean, if you're eating it, give the chicken the cricket. They love them. Actually, I bet they would. Chickens are omnivores after all. Whistle. Chicken in a crate. Food bowl. Pig sign. Chicken feeding area. See, they give us a chicken, but they don't give us a chicken feeding area. Come on. I feel like they were just kind of like looking for things to give the player, and they wanted to get you started. But I'm like, if my chicken died from starvation, I've been like, how was I supposed to know until it was too late? I think that was enough. Oh, nope, definitely not. Gonna catch me some bugs, or I could just sell some dirt? Sure, why not? I mean, one dirt for one pedal? It's not too bad of a deal. Oh. Oh, wow. Wow, sand is worth a lot. I mean, all things considered. Okay, well, that's not a bad way to make some quick cash. I'm coming for you, chicken. I'm coming for you. I guess I should say I was a chicken farmer for a bit there as well. Honestly, Henry, I'm not totally surprised. Feel like you've kind of hit the gambit of a lot of different like countryside kind of stuff. But I guess that's what happens when you live out in the more rural area, country areas. Because rural is more like town, isn't it? Hi, buddy. Yeah, you better be happy. All right. Feeding area is a go. Eat it. Did my chicken die? Go eat your food. It's right here. Yeah, there you go, buddy. Well, of course you're grumpy because you don't know how to eat. Ah, well, I'll just leave you to it then, I guess. just say it. I like in the sticks. What? I guess I'll keep building my jam. Will those troughs fit in here? I feel like this is pretty small. Now let's see. They kind of fit. It's maybe a little too small. Yeah, I'll stick to this area. That way I can make sure it's big enough. Live in the sticks? Is that just like a I forget what they're called. Just like another way to refer to living out in Bufu, out in the middle of nowhere. That's what we usually say is Bufu, which I don't actually know where that comes from. Maybe Bufu stands for bumfuck nowhere, but even that doesn't make much sense. Right, okay, we're gonna make some walls. Which I probably need some mortar, but maybe I could buy mortar in here. Let's see. I could certainly buy blocks. Carpet block, coop, door frame. Oh, I could build a chicken coop. Oh well, next time. Basic door recipe. I could use that. Coffee table, door frame, seat sign, rope fence, barrel. Okay, nothing for mortar. Okay, oh wow, mortar's cheap. Okay, so I need, if I'm doing brick, which I might as well. Constant path. Okay, so I could just do dirt and mortar. Large brick block. I feel like I don't need anything fancy. Oh wait, I have dirt. Oh, also I can pick up my wood. What do I use? Construct. Process. Is it just disassemble? Must be. Alright, dirt block. Got my mortar. Bam. Bam. Oops. Alright, well that was not correct. Is it the tile? I feel like that doesn't make much sense. Yeah, because we're not making tiles. Maybe that's actually just a whole nother machine. Construct. So do I need a construct? Oh, I need a construction station. I feel like having a losing condition that is ever present is what would drive this game. Right now it doesn't seem like there's much of a goal, just stuff to keep you busy. Well, I mean, I think that's an important thing with games like this. It's, I mean, Minecraft, it's sort of the same idea, right? Where the only real goal is just don't die. But even that's like a relatively inconsequential thing to have happen to you. So I don't know. I think that in a way, it's these games need to not have like huge driving forces. Well, that definitely got me enough for construction bench. I know this game is beta, so give them slack. Well, I mean, even with this game being beta, I don't know. I think that it's valuable to not kind of throw a huge goal down players' throats, you know, for a game that's sort of just a sandbox. Maybe if this were a more like adventure game, that would make more sense. But I don't know. I think that if I had to go out in the world and like slay a dragon or something, while that would be cool, I think it wouldn't make sense for the game. And honestly, you know, it may take away from some of the other features that needed more polish, like building things or, you know, kind of having like the full gambit of both farming, but also, you know, Minecraft style building and crafting and stuff. Oh, I guess I could make this room kind of like my workshop. Kind of like that idea. Maybe that's really what they intended for this spot. Yeah. Yeah, it's not bad. Cool. Okay, so I need to be inside the line, I think. So I'll at least block it out. Cool. I'm gonna catch you. Still grumpy, but look at all that food. You're not even eating your food. You're useless. You're happy because you're a cute puppy. Can you bust up the old building and then lay down a new one? Yeah. There's nothing stopping me. Oh, that was quick. Pixel brought me a gift. Oh, doggy. Guess I could always fix up some of the interior of my house. Yeah, there we go. Ah, so nice. Now I'm not living in squalor and filth. Even though maybe the floor tile could definitely use some work. But you know. And these broken windows, but you know. Alright, where are you, buddy? Still got food? Good. Where's my gift? Oh. Gold carrot seed. Wow. Let's plant some motherfucking gold carrots, I guess. Well, fine. I guess I'll wait till autumn. Thanks, dog. Clay jar. Interesting. Oh, look at that. I can change my outfit. That's kind of nice. This will be my dining table. Yeah, I could definitely spend a lot of time playing this game. There's no doubt about that. Chicken is grumpy because he's out in the rain all day, but he has a thing! Pixel's gifts include dead animals, chewed up shoes, and poo on the floor. I mean... Oh, there you go. Chicken's finally content. Still hasn't eaten. He's eating like a bird. What was I gonna say? Oh yeah, I mean dead animals are like standard gifts from pets. Anyone that has ever owned a cat pretty much understands that. Because cats are vicious, ferocious monsters that devour all things that are good. And yet, cats are good. This is pretty nice and casual, though. I guess that's kind of like what draws me to things like Stardew Valley is... it's a nice break from everything sometimes. Get to focus on, like, you know, just making a nice farm. Oh, right, I actually need dirt. Time to go digging. Sometimes the digging in this kind of feels weird. Like it's not actually working. Make a hobbit hut, like dig a huge hole and then put a house in it. I mean, like, that would be kind of fun. I'd be into doing that in real life. Huh. Yeah. It's a little weird. It's like some of them don't turn into the little, like, particles when they should. It, like, takes a while. Weird. Alright, now to make some money. Yeah, wouldn't that be a gas to have a home built in the ground? A gas? Oh, interesting. It's counting as like different kinds of grasses instead of dirt. 0 petals. Wow. Fine game. See how it is. Oh, didn't mean to do that. There we go. Now I can buy a ton of mortar. Oh, it lets you sell it back. I wonder if... Oh, wow. I just sold all of it back. I didn't mean to do that. I thought it'd be one at a time because you buy it one at a time. But yeah, I had my license run out on Photoshop. Gotta renew that. Don't you love Adobe's new business model? You know, honestly, I wasn't a huge fan of it at first. And then I just kind of stopped caring. Which is maybe exactly what they wanted. But it is kind of nice to have totally up-to-date versions of Adobe sometimes. So, I'll take it. Just as long as they stop pushing updates that break everything. Because it's happened a few times and it's screwed with the show. Where I'll have to like revert things, or I've had to download an old version a couple of times just because it was being super weird. It still is sometimes. I get a lot of weird bugs because of that. So I just have to like rebuild our templates from scratch. Because I use a template that I built to edit things a little bit quicker. Yeah, buddy. You stay happy. Did you finally eat something? No? Well, chicken's never gonna stop eating. Or never gonna eat, I mean. And toss more dirt in there. Bam. But yeah, wouldn't that be a gas means wouldn't that be great? Is that really a phrase? I've actually never heard that before. Just makes me think of someone farting. But also, yes, that would be great to live in a hobbit hole. I feel like you would definitely have all the insulation you need. It'd probably be cold most of the time. But, you'd have to worry about, like... I feel like that's too small for a door. You have to worry about, like, water damage. Maybe not. Who knows? I don't know nothing about nothing. Oh. Yes! Getting there. It's gonna be the best. Best barn. Now the real question is, how tall should I make it? I mean, that's 1, 2, 3, 4 tall. That's probably pretty good. Still need to get the roof component though. Oh, there we go. Yeah, this is a way faster way of doing this. Oh. Oh, did that weird delay thing again. Whoop. Oh, what's up, tree? Man, I tell you what, I love Clip Studio Paint for illustrations more than Photoshop. If you just need to draw, it's a cheap alternative. Also, the vectors are to die for. That's what I like Illustrator for, actually. Photoshop is good to paint with, but it's not great for illustrations. And then, you know, maybe kind of obviously, Illustrator is pretty good for that. I just have a hard time with Illustrator's interface. It's just weird enough to where I have a hard time with it. Alright, what do I need for red roof tiles? I need lumber, stone, and nails. Well, lumber and raw stone I can do just fine. I have plenty of lumber. Where's that pickaxe? There you are. Oh, hey there. That'll fetch a fine price. Heh. Wait. Oh, that was probably up here. There it is. It's like, I remember digging a nice little tunnel. Had lots of stone. I can't have respawned already. Who knows, maybe it never would. I feel like that only makes sense if you go super far away from everything. I aspire to make a merchant as memorable and as the Resident Evil 4 merchant. Don't we all, Henry? They really don't make him quite like that these days. It is kind of funny, though, that he's so memorable, because I feel like that wasn't super intentional, and he just, like... He was like a meme before memes even existed, because he was just so ridiculous of a character. Hi, little chicken. Hey, good, you're content. Even though you haven't touched your food. Let's see. I'm also going to need to sell some stuff so that I could buy nails. I suppose I could actually try farming for once. Actually, I don't even know how much nails cost. It's probably not much. But I might just sell some of my brick. Let's see. Hay bale, metal bands, glue, nails, 20. Okay. What actually do I need? Okay, I need to construct, which I have that bench so I can actually do that. Oh. Guess I could sell some of that. I don't know how much that'll get me. Yeah, and I'll sell that. Could be better. Wow, fine lumber gets you a lot. Well, let's see how many nails that'll get me. Probably not enough, but oh, I'm one short. I'll sell some. Oh wait, that dirt doesn't sell for anything. Dang it. Oh well. Seems like it hasn't stopped raining since you started this game. I know, I was thinking that too. Oh man. It's just one thing of nails. How many do I need? 2 nails per? At least it gives me 10. I doubt that'll be enough though. Looks like I'm gonna have to go dig some sand for a while. At least it's not too far. I'm just curious what happens if I like start taking down the town and just like destroy everyone's buildings. Would they be mad? Would they just rebuild? Who knows? Alright, give me that, give me that. Gonna place that. Don't need that there. Okay, so I need lumber and raw stone, which I have more than plenty of. Okay. I don't have a very good way of getting back up there. Oh, well, that works. Okay, so how does this work? So I just... Yeah, I guess this is it. I don't know if there are like corner pieces? Ah, good. Oh wow, suddenly a lot more people here. What's up, everybody? Oh, I should go to bed. I should not go to the beach at this hour. I'd just start destroying just to see it burn, also to see what happens. I mean, how very game designer of you, Henry. Alright. Time to go to the beach and get a lot of sand. That's what I'm doing today. So I gotta sell some stuff. And that'll be faster than growing crops. Which maybe isn't that much of a time save, but I'll take what I can. Oh, hey. This I didn't know existed. Is this... Can you crouch? Seems small. What is this? Who lives here? I mean, that's kind of cool. So I wonder if there are little hidden characters and secrets throughout the world. All right. I assume I'll need sand for glass at some point anyway, so this may not be the worst thing in the world. I imagine nothing happens besides shooting yourself in the foot, like destroying the store will screw you out of buying resources till you build another store. Yeah, that's sort of what I figure will be the case too. feel like sometimes this is not the most consistent thing. But that's okay. I feel like no one yet has figured out the best solution for UI for games like this. Like, this isn't too bad. It never really feels like it's lining up with the tiles quite like I'd expect. But building is always tough for games like this, because how do you handle, like, you know, building, say, like, in a line, and then if you want to like build adjacent to it or above it, it always feels pretty cumbersome to try to like get that across. But games like this are definitely a good study in UX design. Is this just like normal stone? Oh yeah, huh. I like how you're selling sand like you're destroying the beach and then selling it back to the people. I mean, that's basically how you could describe this entire game in one sentence. Destroy the land and sell it back to people. Because I could be doing the same thing with trees. Definitely could be doing the same thing with stone and dirt. It's not like anyone's on the beach anyway. Ooh, hey. Starfish. Gather 10 shells. That's what I need. I should get a fishing pole so I can actually try fishing. I bet that's a good way to make money in this game. Oh, queen bee, heck yeah. Or should I say, yas, queen. I hear another one. Oh, maybe not. Maybe they just wanted to finish playing out that audio clip. Alright, let's go back and see how much moolah I've made. I kind of like the bug catching in this game, though. I mean, it's super simple, but I always like Animal Crossing, how you can go around and try to collect all the things and fill the museum. I like how there's that kind of like achievement thing going on here. Oh, hey, look, I can make food. Oh, this is like the achievement guide, I guess. That's kind of a good way of giving the player some direction if they have... Oh, here we go. Here's all the bugs. But the achievement guide's kind of a fun way of giving the player some direction. You've never heard that, Henry? Yas, queen. It's like pop culture lingo. It's very much referring to queen like a, I don't know if it's specifically like a gay guy who dresses femme. Maybe it started there. I don't know if it's still necessarily exclusive to that. But it's just a fun phrase. Yeah, happy chick. Hey, you finally ate some food too. Good job, buddy. And look at that, you finished your food too. You're such good animals. Oh, wait. There we go. Yeah, eat it, buddy. Okay, the animals aren't too difficult to take care of once you have the means of feeding them. Still think it's silly that they didn't start you with they gave you the chicken, but not the chicken feeding area. It's okay, Henry. I'm slowly educating you on pop culture. Although you've taught me a lot of things too, so I guess we're even. Oh yeah, the shells aren't too bad. Butterfly. No. Select that. Thank you. Yeah, Queen Bee is 180. Oop, didn't mean to do that. No. I hate this selling interface. Yeah. Some sweet, sweet cash. Okay. Now I can buy a shitload of nails and we can finish that roof and barn. I wonder if these ever change prices too. See, I needed 2 per. I think I'll go for 40. Oh, hey, look at that. If I hold shift, I can buy them in bulk. I guess that only makes sense. I should have assumed that there was a function like that. Gonna build us a barn. It's gonna be such a good barn. Bam. All right. Speaking of selling, I do like the one aspect. It does have physicality. By that I mean you actually see the items being exchanged, not just stuff shifting around in the menu and stuff. I mean, I kind of agree with you there. Oh wow, maybe I don't need all of these. I'll grab that. Come on, there we go. Probably should have built a door before it did this. Oh, do I have to... I guess that would only make sense. I probably shouldn't have sold that brick. Because of course I have to put another layer down. That only makes sense. Oops. Unless... Yeah, no, that, well, you know, you find out the hard way sometimes. Although while I'm in there, I might as well put down the trough. Put one against that wall, and the other one against that wall. No? Oh. Get out of here. Yeah. All right, what were the requirements for that? I think it was dirt and mortar. What else was it? Oh, 3 mortar, I see. Big on physicality, something that almost almost never a thing in games, like extra polish on items being placed in your backpack and your characters handling it, all the items in their unique ways. I agree. It's not an easy thing to have solutions for, just because, like, more often than not, it often leads to a more cumbersome experience rather than a beneficial one. But when people do it right, it definitely can make a pretty significant difference in the experience. Just gonna buy a ton of mortar. I might as well. Actually, before I do that, I will buy... Want a basic door? Black door? Purple door? So many doors. I guess I want a basic door. Oh, I should get a window. Yeah, okay. Window frame. Wait, do I need a door frame too? I might as well. Just to be safe. You never know. See, not all these buildings have doors or door frames. So maybe it's not even necessary. Money's a big case of being non-physical. Is money mostly it's just numbers only. Time people see money is when they collect it, you don't see it being exchanged or piling up too often. Yeah, that makes sense. I mean, like, and that's especially a case where I think it would be very cumbersome if it did have more physicality to it, you know? Oh yeah, it has its own door frame. Okay, well that's not a big deal then. I guess you would get a door frame if you just, like, I don't know, wanted to always have the door open. Oh wow, this is big. All right, 1, 2, 3, 4. It might be too much, but we'll see. Nice. Ah, it's a nice window. I guess I kind of need a method of getting up there. I'll just use one of these. No, dang it. That's kind of what I meant when I was talking about interfaces earlier. would love to see a small polish of an adventurer having his coin pouch growing on his belt as you collect gold in stores and you're navigating menus, the characters placing coins. That would be kind of fun. I've definitely seen, I saw a couple of Ludum Dare entries that kind of fit that mold. But that was more kind of, oh, I should have gone one higher. Oh well. But that was mostly just adhering to the theme of the jam, I think. Yep. Oh well. Although I guess I don't have to fill the entire thing. I can just kind of go around the perimeter. So if anything, I'm technically building an attic. Hehehe. It's probably a little too small though to actually work as one. Uh-oh. Time to go to bed. Stop working on the roof. Do. Down on the counter. I mean in the background. Yeah, in Hand of Fate, there is a curse that slows your character down the more gold you have. Ah, that's kind of fun. Sorry if I'm not as chatty as I normally am. It's not so much you could talk about with a game like this, but also I'm a little sleepy. It's what happens when you stare at Jira for 8 hours in one day. I'm finding a brick barn weird, like make that shit out of wood or pole barn thing with sheet metal. I mean, yeah, I guess that's fair. It just honestly seemed easier at the time to use brick. But, you know, maybe it'll last longer this way. What can I say, Henry? I like living fancy. Oh, did not mean to water that. Plus, I'm a city boy, Henry. What do you expect? I don't know these rules. I am excited for this to be done. So I can finally get my cows. Oh, that was the wrong way. There's definitely one thing this game could benefit from is a bit more dynamic interfaces, like have it kind of... What? I don't remember doing that. Have it like dynamically adjust based on what the... Oh, come on. What the player is doing. Like that. Come on. Why is this not working? Yeah, so maybe the game's a little buggy. Oh, there we go. Maybe still a little buggy though. But will it? Oh, 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 oh. It won't. So what do I do here? Do I just put a brick? Does that count? Is that what they want? I hope so. Well, says it's done, so I guess let's give it a shot. Most people opt for pole barns with sheet metal, cheaper than wood. We had a wood barn due to us having our old mill and having a constant source of logs. I mean, that makes sense. Fun wood fact, mills won't buy trees logged around people's homes due to nails. Oh, interesting. I mean, that makes sense. It's probably too much work, or more work than it's worth. How's that barn going? Making good progress? I am. I'm done though. Unless there's like, there's red roof tiles. Oh, so I didn't have to do the whole pyramid roof. Could I even have made those? I could have. Lumber, raw stone, and nails. Oh wait, no, that's... There's no differentiation between those. I guess I'll just sell these. I don't actually need these. Oh my god, this interface. Alright. I'll buy some of those. Anyone over the years of nails or something in the trees grow around the nails, and you get these logs with metal objects during doling your blades. Ah, that makes a lot of sense. I wonder if I have to actually keep that sign out front too. It's kind of a pain in the butt if that's the case, but I guess that's just how the game works. Well, hey there. All right. Oh my goodness. That's not what I wanted. There we go. Yeah? Is it done? I'll just move this back over here. Oh, hey there. If you're hungry, then go eat. You still have food. Okay, well, I'm just gonna do that. Huh? Wonderful work, Affinity Archives. That barn almost brought a tear to my eye. If you haven't seen him already, I think Maximilian would love to hear about it too. I have to see more your good work around the place. Come back anytime you need some materials or some advice. Yeah! I'm done with that barn! You can sometimes tell which trees have nails in them. You look for blue markings at the end of the logs. The sap running through the tree gets tinted by nails rusting inside. Causes streaks. Oh, that makes sense. I've been hearing about the fabulous new barn you built. Sounds like everything is in order. Here are a few cows we managed to round up. They're in these boxes. They all ran away when the previous owner left. Good luck. Oops. By the way, we've been looking for good builders for a long time. Sometimes we get notices from people who want to move here. Before that, they need a house to live in. Given your impressive work in the barn, we'd love your help. Come check with me every once in a while. New requests usually come in a week or so. In the meantime, it might be a good idea to get to know everyone. There's bound to be someone looking for assistance. I know Ria's been moping around quite a bit ever since she arrived. She's bound to have a task for you. If that doesn't appeal to you, you can always head off exploring or kick back and look after the farm. It's all up to you, really. We just want to see what you make of the place. Yeah! I have agency! So that's kind of fun, though, that they, like... It really is just whatever you want to do. I'm curious what the level of adventuring really is, because it doesn't seem like there would be any monsters out in the wild, but I guess who knows, maybe I could build a sword and some armor and stuff. Time to dump some cows into there. I'll just like, here, you know what? I'll keep that barn sign, but I'll just put it on the back. Yeah. There we go. Now I won't lose the barn status. Moo. Moo. Yeah. Moo. Martha and Elsie. Yeah, it's cute. Chicken, get out of there. Or not, or just stay in there and starve. That's cool too. How are you on food, buddy? Good, you still got some grub. Alright, well, oh, I should get, that's only one cow food. I wonder how much this is worth. 4 units. Martha's content. Oh, okay, that's not too bad. Boxed cows, some assembly required. That's what I'm saying, man. Why are they all in boxes? Okay, well, I'm gonna put these... Whoa. I don't understand what it is. I'm gonna put these on the shelf. because I don't need them anymore. But I will again at some point in the future. I still have chicken food. Guess I don't really need to carry this on me. Maybe I can like, can I put it on the wall? No? Alright. Actually, some of these tools I definitely don't need. Yeah, I think I'll keep the rest of these. Cool. I'm gonna go off into the wilds after I sleep. Just to see what's out there. You should box the town folks up and then set them on your shelf. I'm not creepy, you're creepy. Alright, Henry. I gotta go. Hey, but it feels good to have finally put together that barn just in time for me to leave and have all my animals starve to death. Oh, I definitely went to sleep carrying that axe. That's normal. I am normal. What? I got a paw-side table. Thanks, buddy. I didn't even know you could make that. I guess I don't need to, well, you know, eat next to the crate with the candle. That's so nice. How did you make that? Alright, off into the great wilderness. So the question is, which direction do I go? I mean, that mountain looks pretty enticing. The map is pretty small, all things considered, but I wonder how far out in the ocean you could go. Oh, I went back inside. Yeah, I guess, who knows? There might be a hard limit to the size of the world. Be a little disappointing, but I guess it can only go so far. But yeah, test that out. Set a boxed animal on a shelf, or they can only exist in your backpack. That seems odd to me. The dormant animal on a shelf. Yeah, I mean, like, that's definitely how it is in the when you buy them. So I imagine that you could kind of do that too, where you're like, I'm gonna put you on the shelf until I have all the things I need to feed you. Wow. Well, it didn't take long to... Oh, these are snow-covered. Look, listen to those sound effects. Yeah. Yes. Yes. So I guess what should I do? I can do anything. I could just like mine straight down and see what kind of things I find. Actually, you know what? I'm a little curious if it'll let me swim in the ocean and see if it like generates anything new. Hey, look at that. It's a star jelly. It's kind of a fun way of hiding them. Just don't know if they do anything. What happens if I eat it? Okay, so I can't eat the star jellies. Got me a queen bee. Yes, queen. Guess I could go mine into the mountain. Alright, now for the ultimate test. How far into the water will it let me go? Will it generate a new tile? Or will it just wall me off? That is the ultimate question. Oh, well, looks like it's generating something new. There's part of me that feels like there should be a notched pickaxe on top of that mountain. I know, right? But this being a pretty small island, I guess, maybe there's not a whole lot of space for them to hide stuff. I'm not drowning, am I? I just hope that this, like, eventually generates more land, you know? And I'm not just, like, going out into the middle of the ocean for absolutely no reason. I'm gonna have to swim all the way back. Yeah, I'm getting the feeling that's the case. Yeah, maybe I should. Oh, wow. Okay, so it... Huh. Yeah, I don't see anything off in the distance. Well, at least they let you teleport home. Yeah, I wonder if maybe, like, if you could get a boat, maybe it'll let you sail a little faster and maybe find something. So otherwise, it's pretty small to the point where it almost makes me wonder how quickly you might just dominate an entire island if you're playing with other friends. Although I guess that in itself might be kind of fun, but... then again, there could also just be plenty of stuff for me to dig downward into. Maybe I'll dig into the mountain. I'll see what kind of fun stuff I can find. No water monster stops you from going out. I mean, like... that would be nice. I suppose it would be a better justification to stop you if they really did, but at least they, like... they let you teleport back. So if you do decide to go explore, it's not this terrible experience backtracking. Alright, digging into the mountain. Oh, well, I mean, there's a queen bean right here. Might as well. Hey, on the plus side, too, I'm gonna get so much raw stone out of this. Definitely makes me wonder if any of this auto regenerates. Oh, weird. Even when it's pitch black, it'll let me see the wall with this. I guess it's kind of nice. There's no, like, super easy way of just building torches like there was in Minecraft, so that's probably important. There's something I really wanted to see in this game, falling into the ocean and then looking down in the depths and then just see the largest eye opens up. I mean, that would have been pretty badass. Sir, you're being hunted had a water monster that was all tentacles. Made a good excuse to stay on land. Actually made crossing the water terrifying. I mean, yeah, I could definitely see that. That's one of those games that you've suggested for a while that I still need to open up. Oh, I should be collecting this. Still kind of wish it auto-collected this stuff. You know, at least the UI, even if it's a little weird that it lets you see in the dark, it helps you from, like, getting totally stuck. It's actually a bit more elegant of a solution than a lot of games like this tend to use. All I'm saying is, better be some kind of diamonds. It's a big mountain. So I guess really the main draw of this game is building your relationships with the villagers and, you know, helping them with their problems, Animal Crossing style, and as new people come in, which, like, I think that's kind of fun. Definitely feels a little lackluster in the exploration space, but there are worse things, honestly. It's still kind of nice that it exists, and, like, you know, there are crafting systems that at least utilize the components. The Great Escape. Well, I dug through the mountain. Guess I could always look for the rest of the insects. Or I could always go back to the village and just help around a little bit. Destroy all the flowers. There are a lot of flowers in this game. So this is a lot more flowers than I thought. Zebra butterfly. I dug through the mountain and discovered how empty I am. Yeah, a little bit. Wow, nearly ran right over you there. You must be new around here. I'm Iris. Skateboards and bugs are my thing. Look me up sometime. If you want to find beetles, I'd suggest looking at trees. They like to hang around on the trunks. Sometimes you'll even come across bees of flower. If you're lucky, you find queen. I feel like I've only found queens. Oh, it's nice to see a new face in town. I'm just hunting monsters. How about you? I'm Jamie, by the way. You should come see my game collection sometime. HB might be my favorite character of all time now. I played through the whole thing in one sitting. She's so perfect. I mean, she says there's monsters. I wonder if she's just talking about her game, though. Hi, hi. I don't think we've met yet. I'm Amelia. I hope we get along well. Wouldn't it be amazing if life was a musical? We'd all dance and sing as we went about our daily chores. I think everything would be far more enjoyable. Yeah. Mia, new prey. I'm just messing with you. You don't look like fish. I'm Ria, just a local fisher. If you ever need any fishing tips, come see Mia. Oh boy. Mia? Do Kates? Oh, so that's what I am. Do Kates always end sentences with Mia? No, just sometimes Mia. It's silly. Greetings, I'm Brick. Greetings, I'm Leon. Greetings, I'm Melissa. Greetings, I'm Holly. Such engaging characters. Nice. It's nice to have Iris around. The village becomes a lot more lively. I don't know if I've mentioned this, but we were childhood friends. How about you, Rowan? Good to see you, Affinity Archives. What can I do for you today? Supposedly, Maximilian's having a little trouble. Okay. Good to know. Where is that old guy? There you are, old man. Looks like somebody wants to move in. Stick this post box somewhere and use it to build a house. Once it's built, they'll move in the next day. Oh, so now we're going through the whole cycle again. That brick fella reminds me of this old cartoon that was a Pokemon knockoff with robots. That sounds amazing. Oh, well, let me sell that. That's probably for the best. So does it matter where I put this? I guess these plots are kind of just open. So maybe that's the idea. Oh, that is not the direction I meant for this to go. Dang, he needs a big house. Sheesh. Whew. Okay, well, this is how the game keeps you busy. That is for sure. I think I'm gonna call this stream here, though. Just because people don't seem super interested, which is okay. But I figure it's a good stopping point before I delve into a huge undertaking. But that said, if you guys want to see more of this, let me know. And I would be happy to stream some more. And check it out too. It's it released today, and if this is your jam, then it might be fun. Maybe if people do want us to come back, I can always get Eddie or Tony to join in. Oh, I'm starting to feel sleepy. Oh no. I better teleport home. Sent you a picture of the robot brick. Reminds me of... Ah, nice. Thanks, Henry. Alright, well, thank you for watching, everyone. And we'll see you in the next stream. I think next time will be either Dead Space or Civ 6. Depending on whichever one we do first. Based on Eddie's free time. Anyway, bye.